everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about how we can keep cool on those hot runs. Obviously lots of us are running in warmer temperatures at the moment depending on where we live in the world, and also if you're going through the menopause years it can be doubly hard to stay cool. Sometimes I get so hot that that's the thing that makes me stop rather than anything else. Now I've found 3 ways that work really well for me to just nudge that temperature down so I can get my run finished, and I'm going to share those with you now, and I'm sure you'll find one of them really works for you. Obviously the basic advice is to start off wearing a hat, and if you like wearing these or sun visors and it works for you, then that's great. I find after a little while they make my head itchy, and I don't really like to wear them unless it's super hot and I really do need to protect my scalp from the sun. Also, taking water with you. This is the soft pack that goes with my hydration jacket, and I always take them with me, but drinking water doesn't stop me getting really hot. So my first tip is to take your hydration jacket, and in one of the pockets take your flask, wiggle that in, and instead of putting a flask in the other one, I put the second one into the back here and just swap it over when I need to. This obviously depends on how long the run is going to be as to how much water I take, and also if I'm able to get water en route. Now once you've got that, then I use this pocket here. I use this Magicool. Now I can probably tell you better if I read this off rather than try to explain. It says it's a ready chilled instant body and face cooling spray. It will always be cool even if you've left it in a hot car, and it is, that's true, I've tried it out. And you can also spray this inside your car to cool down the interior. And this is a large can because I like the large can. So this is 180 grams. You can get half this size, which I'm sure most people would prefer. It's not a lot easier to carry, but I just pop it into here and then tighten this up, and it keeps it nice and cool and really accessible in here. And then of course when the heat starts up, you just give it a shake, and oh, that's marvellous, that's absolutely lovely. It has got a light floral scent. I think you'll find that when you spray it on, that instant cooling gives you such relief that you can keep going much longer. So there we go, Magicool. My second 2 tips both start with a bowl of cold water. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is this Menocool scarf. So it's a strip of fabric. It has a little ring there which you can use to attach it, and it contains gel which when you soak it in water and then wring it out, the gel becomes activated and produces a cooling sensation which lasts for quite a long time. So let's take it out. I want to do this one first because it has to be soaked for 20 minutes. So there's this. You can feel the gel, I can feel the gel granules there. You can probably hear them as I rustle the material, but it's just like a slim scarf that you can wear around your neck or round your head or round your wrist. Right, so let's have a look what it says. A simple, natural and effective cooling aid for hot flushes, power surges and tropical moments, and I would add, and hot runs to that. Designed to relieve and reduce heat discomfort, continuous relief for up to 2 days from one soaking. Now I haven't tested that out, but it does last several hours. So how to use it? So you activate it by soaking it in the water for 15 to 20 minutes in clean cold water, and ensure it's all submerged. So we'll leave that to soak and come back to that later. So the next item I want to talk to you about is very similar to this one. Again, it's it's a fabric that you can use to wear around your head or wrist or neck or whatever. But I find if I use both of these together on a hot day, certainly when I'm having my hot flushes, then they're really effective. And the more you have, then the more areas you can cool at the same time. This is by Gearlifee, and it works in a slightly different way to this one. It's a lot bigger. So as you can see, it's a lot bigger and longer. And again, I will wear it tied around my head. I have worn it, if I am not wearing this one, I will wear it around my neck, so I'll usually tie it with and then tuck that back in and have it like that. And oh, it's wonderful on your neck on a hot day. And alternatively, I will leave, I can never do this by myself, wrap it round my wrist and then tie it there and tuck it under, and that keeps, obviously keeping cool water on your pulse point is always a good idea. My son bought me this for my birthday and it's been absolutely fantastic. I've loved it. It works in the same way in that you need to soak it, so let's pop it into that water. So you pop it in the water and then now you wring this one out, really wring it out well. Okay, and then to activate the cooling effect you snap it, so snap it, and it's getting a lot cooler, really cool. And this comes with this really handy little carry pouch. It's quite large. I tend to put it in the back of my hydration pack, but you could, because it's got this hook here, you could attach it to your belt or any other available loop that you have. So to transport it then we just fold it up like this, and then it goes into here. And what I like about this is it's ventilated. It's got all these holes on there, so it's not going to get all smelly and horrible in there. So that's I carry it like that. If I go hiking, I attach this to my rucksack. I have it attached to the side of my rucksack and it's absolutely brilliant. So that's Gearlifee, a cooling towel. That's my third item I wanted to recommend to you. So let's take a look at how our Menocool scarf is getting on. It's been in here for 20 minutes now. So you can see that it's swelled up with the gel inside, and the next recommended thing to do, just gently shake off the water and then distribute the gel evenly. You'll find there are patches where there's no gel, so you just squeeze and distribute it evenly throughout the scarf, which is really easy to do. And then you just wipe it with a towel. Just wipe it with a towel so it's not dripping everywhere. There we go, I think that's about right. And then let's pop it on. Oh, wonderful. I don't use the ring, I prefer to fasten it up. That is amazing. And that will last hours actually, the cooling effect of that. So if I'm going out on a really hot day, or I just know I'm having, sometimes I'll have a day where I just know that my temperature regulation is off kilter a bit, which happens as you get older. This is how I'll go out. Put my hydration jacket on. Nice little Meno scarf, and also this will be in the back of the hydration pack, so if I feel this isn't enough I'll have this as a backup. I'll take it out, and the most likely place I'll use this is here. Tie it on, and that's it. Absolutely brilliant. I actually feel amazing now. Sometimes I'll also add one other thing. I know you think this is crazy. I'll have a wristband which I will soak in cold water as well, and I've got that on as well. I've honestly tried so many different things over the years, and it was only when I suddenly thought to myself, what I'm trying to do is keep cool when I'm running, so why don't I have a look at some menopausal products, because they're being designed all the time to produce a cooling effect, and bingo, it works wonderfully. So I'll put all the links below to everything so you can take a look at all the products, but this is the Menocool scarf, the Gearlifee towel, and I have my cooling spray.